Margaret, you forgot something?
Yes, Tom, I believe I forgot my glasses in the fruit section when I was inspecting the pears.
I kept the store open just for you.
Oh, thank you, Tom. You're such a kind man. Well, I'll be right back here.
I'll wait for you here.
Mom, again, how can you find your glasses when you're not wearing your glasses?
So you're Sam. Haven't seen you around town for years.
Yeah, I've been busy. And since Dad passed away about 3 years now, I haven't had much of a reason to come out. I see some things have changed.
Oh, yeah. Bank's been re-bricked. Oh, the laundromat and arcade at the Johnson's had. It burned down, they moved away.
I used to play at that arcade all the time whenever I came to town. I put nickels on railroad tracks to flatten them out to quarter size. I didn't get an allowance like the town kids. My old man put every nickel back into the farm. It's a wonder there was any left over.
Your dad was a fine man. You know, his mum and dad, that's your grandma and grandpa, they helped start this co-op back in the day.
I remember you saying that.
Nowadays there isn't much people around here, but back then it was only when we helped each other out that we could all get ahead. Farming's a tough racket. You've got to make every penny count.
A tough racket? Mm-hmm. It's a rigged game. And it's the farmers that are getting screwed. The middleman buys grain for peanuts and makes millions off of peanut butter. If history's repeating itself, farmers are going back to being serfs, working the land for a little bit of wheat for bread, a little better than slaves. The only difference between today and the medieval ages is that our masters will be speaking Chinese.
Well, chuckles. Do you laugh much, or are you afraid it'll ruin the clown makeup?
I'm just sick and tired of the bullshit. What's happening to this country?
Well, I don't know much. But from my perspective of 60-odd years, I'd have to say that we human beings are as dumb as a sack of hammers. That's why history always repeats itself. When my great-grandparents came here, they didn't know a lick of English. The Indians taught them English. Indians who had their land taken away, they were forced onto reservations. It's funny. Now when we're all gone, the country will be empty and they'll have their land back. So, who are you selling the land to?
Mr. Ryjack's farm.
That old fool. He's buying all the land around here ever since he got his inheritance from his old man. He likes to own land, it makes him feel like a big shot.
Well, it's better than selling it to a corporation. His land butts ours, he said it ties together his parcels nicely. Whatever. I got a good price for it, and it's all going to Mom. That's all I care about.
How do you think he's making his living?
A Ryjack? I don't know. Never won?
I hope it's the medicinal sort, else Ryjack's in a heap of trouble. Ah, well, there's hardly any cops around here anyways.
Well, I found my glasses. Thanks again, Tom.
Always a pleasure to see you, Margaret.